Eric Forrester's proudest moment is supposed to remind the world who defines fashion in Lowe's Angels. Instead, one question about Logan turns the celebration into a public disaster, and Bill Spencer watches every second with delight. At Forrester Creations, the couture showing is ready to launch, but this is not a traditional fashion event. There is no press in the building and no audience beside the runway. The entire collection will be presented through a live stream. That choice immediately raises the pressure. Ridge is confident that keeping the event online will also keep Katie, Hope, and everyone at Logan from interfering. To him, this is not simply a fashion show. It is another round in a growing war between two fashion houses that no longer trust each other. Across the hall, Electra is carrying a different kind of tension. She tells RJ about the confrontation involving Eric and Will at the mansion. RJ urges her to stop looking backward. Her jewelry launch is happening now. This is her chance to focus on her talent and the future in front of her. His advice is direct, but Electra's personal pain and professional opportunity are colliding on the same day. She cannot completely escape what happened with Will, yet she must stand tall while the company celebrates her work. Electra and RJ join the others as Steffi announces that the live stream is about to begin. Ridge is ready to prove that Forrester still knows how to command attention. But Logan is watching too. At Logan, everyone gathers around the screen. Will arrives late and looks like he had a terrible night. His heartbreak over Electra is still visible, and Bill is losing patience. Bill tells his son that he needs to move forward. That reaction says a great deal about Bill. He sees emotional pain as something to overcome quickly, especially when business is on the line. But Will is not dealing with a simple setback. He is facing the loss of something deeply personal. The conversation soon shifts to Forrester's collection. Bill is certain the couture line will not be strong enough to push Logan out of the spotlight. He is not watching as a neutral competitor. He is waiting for weakness. Then the live stream begins. Both companies watch the same runway from opposite sides of the conflict. At Forrester, Steffi praises the dresses and celebrates the collection. Every look is meant to restore confidence and remind viewers that Forrester still has prestige. At Logan, the reaction is more cautious. They are watching for proof that Forrester can still dominate. The live stream is not only displaying clothing, it is exposing both companies to instant public judgment. Every reaction can spread online, every mistake can become the real story. While the fashion war unfolds, another family battle reaches a breaking point in Finn's office. Finn finishes a call and is confronted by Sheila. She wants to know whether he convinced Steffi that she has changed and deserves a place in their lives. Sheila points to the end of her marriage as proof of sacrifice. In her mind, signing the divorce papers should earn her access to Finn. Finn does not accept that logic. He warns her that this is serious. Sheila keeps pushing and focuses her anger on Steffi. She argues that Finn could see her without involving his wife. That suggestion only makes Finn firmer. He tells Sheila that Steffi does not want contact, and he refuses to build a secret relationship behind her back. This is a major line for Finn. He is choosing his marriage, his family, and Steffi's sense of safety. Sheila wants him to separate his feelings as a son from his responsibilities as a husband. Finn refuses. At Bikini, Deacon and Taylor are in a completely different emotional place. They are happy together, and Taylor is still amazed that Deacon convinced Sheila to sign the divorce papers. Deacon believes Sheila has truly changed. That belief sharply contrasts with what is happening in Finn's office. Deacon sees Sheila's signature as evidence of growth. Finn sees her demands as proof that the pressure has not disappeared. Both men are reacting to the same woman, but they see two very different versions of her. Deacon and Taylor join the live stream to support Steffi, unaware that Finn is about to make his strongest decision yet. Back at Forrester, the first signs of success appear. Everyone congratulates Electra, and Steffi tells Eric that his name is trending worldwide. For Eric, this should be the victory. His work is being seen, the collection is attracting attention. Yet success is not enough to calm the resentment beneath the surface. In Finn's office, Sheila makes one final attempt to hold on to her son. She argues that Steffi does not need to be involved. She wants private access to Finn, separate from the family he has built. Finn refuses to bend. He tells Sheila that she is not welcome in their lives. He asks her not to make the moment harder, orders her to leave, and tells her not to contact him again. The emotional weight of that decision is enormous. Finn is closing a door Sheila has repeatedly tried to force open. He knows that secret contact would damage his marriage and undermine the boundary Steffi has demanded. Sheila may claim she has changed, but that does not give her the right to decide when others must trust her. Meanwhile, the celebration at Forrester continues. Electra is praised, and Eric's worldwide trend seems to confirm that the live stream succeeded. At Logan, however, the group begins reconsidering the situation. By treating Forrester as the weaker company, they may have helped create an underdog. Forrester is no longer competing inside a crowded press event, it is speaking directly to viewers online. Perhaps Bill underestimated them. Logan is about to turn off the livestream when an interview with Eric appears. This is where the entire mood changes. Eric begins by defending the unusual presentation. He wants the focus to remain on the collection, but the interviewer keeps bringing the conversation back to Logan. Eric grows agitated. He tries to redirect the discussion to the new line, but every question about Logan touches the anger he has been carrying. Then Eric loses control. He accuses Logan of trying to steal Forrester's moment. He brings Katie into the attack and declares that she stole her niece from them. His frustration is no longer limited to business competition. It becomes personal, emotional, and public. That is what makes the scene so damaging. Eric is not speaking behind closed doors. The world is watching. His name is trending, but now the attention is shifting away from the couture line and toward his anger. He attacks Katie and the Logan fashion house. He says Hope and Katie betrayed Forrester. He blames Bill for the conflict and even brings up Bill's hot-headed son, Will. Every grievance spills out at once. Ridge finally steps in and pulls Eric away from the camera, but the damage has already been done. For a man who wanted the world to respect his legacy, Eric has allowed the rivalry to take control of his biggest moment. The collection is no longer the only headline. His meltdown has become part of the launch. At Logan, Bill is thrilled. He understands the business value immediately. Eric has given Logan attention that money could not easily buy. Bill does not need to attack Forrester. Eric has done the work for him before a worldwide audience. Bill's delight reveals the difference between the two men. Eric is driven by hurt, loyalty, and outrage. Bill is driven by opportunity. Where Eric sees betrayal, Bill sees free publicity. Will is in the same room and Eric's public attack includes him. That adds another layer to an already painful day. Will is struggling over Electra, Bill is demanding that he move on, and now Eric is namming him as part of the larger Spencer-Forrester conflict. The breakup is becoming tied to the business war. That leaves Electra and Will with even less room to deal with their feelings privately. Electra is being praised at Forrester while Will watches from Logan. They are separated not only by heartbreak, but by two sides preparing for another fight. Back at Forrester Creations, Rich and the others try to get Eric into a chair. Eric refuses to calm down. He insists that the world needs to know about Logan. But Eric is no longer controlling the message. The live stream was designed to showcase fashion. Instead, it exposed the depth of Forrester's resentment and gave Logan a public advantage. Ridge declares that the war is far from over. That statement turns the entire launch into a warning. The couture showing may have attracted worldwide attention, but it has settled nothing. It has made the rivalry more personal, more public, and harder to contain. The Monday, July 20, 2026, Bold and the Beautiful recap leaves every major conflict under greater pressure. Finn has drawn a hard boundary with Sheila, while Deacon still believes she has changed. Electra is trying to build her professional future while Will struggles to accept losing her. Logan may have underestimated Forrester's online reach, but Eric's anger has handed Bill exactly the publicity he wanted. And now Ridge is promising that the fight will continue. So after Eric's public collapse, did he damage Forrester's future more than Logan ever could, or will his fury push the family to fight back even harder? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for daily The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, recaps and updates.